not gonna lie to you. I think Simone Biles is very underappreciated, and I feel like when he had this greatest athlete talk of all time, like her name should be right in the mix. Like it should be up there. It's like what she's doing right now is just crazy. It's just like she's doing things that like people couldn't even fathom in gymnastics. Like you know what I'm saying? Like oh, is that even possible? Like you know what I'm saying? Like she's just dominating everybody. It's like it's so much domination. It's like when you show up to whatever practice, Olympic trials, the Olympics, whatever. It's gonna be like okay, who's fighting for the silver and bronze medal because Simone Biles is getting gold. Obviously, it's really that dominating. Like I don't think I've seen an athlete dominate as much as Simone Biles has in this like last decade. Like Bill Russell, he had 11 rings in 13 years, I believe. That's crazy. Michael Jordan, of course, those 6 rings. But like in the 80s, he was getting beat up by the Pistons and Larry Bird and Magic and all of them. LeBron, but like LeBron, he hasn't won all the championships, but 10 conference finals? I think 8 or not conference finals, 10 finals appearances. I think 8 in a row. That's ridiculous. Serena Williams, I think she's one off from tying it. Tom Brady 7 rings. There's so many other great things, but I'm like, yo, Simone Biles is like it's Usain Bolt too. Like Usain Bolt. 8, 9, low key 9 gold medals in 3 Olympics. That's ridiculous. But I don't think I've seen an athlete dominate as much as Simone Biles has. Like, it's like whatever she shows up at, it's y'all fighting for a second. Like, even it doesn't matter. Like, it could be like a event that has nothing to do with the Olympics or like nothing, just an event to be at. She's gonna be number one. It's really crazy. Like. We've seen Tom Brady lose. We've seen Michael Jordan lose. LeBron has lost some. Serena has lost some. It just seems like Simone Biles just wins. Even like Usain Bolt, like even like the Olympics he won. Like I think it was 2016, 2012. Like Johan Blake beat him at the Jamaican trials, and it was okay. Usain Bolt turns it up in the Olympics time, but it's none of that with Simone Biles. It's like oh no, she's gonna dominate. At the U.S. trials, she's going to dominate at an event that has nothing to do with any championship at all. And it's not like she just like, okay, we're going to dominate, be number one. She's doing things like, she's doing shit that people didn't even fathom. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we didn't even think this was humanly possible. Like, that's what I'm saying. But watch this video. She was just training yesterday. This is crazy. Look, you know the crazy thing about this? This is like the first time I've ever seen her fuck up on some shit. And she low-key landed it. Like, she didn't like, but like, she low-key like, both feet hit the ground. It wasn't like, oh shit. Like, she just, yeah. But this is like the first time I ever seen her just like fuck up. And it wasn't like, oh my God. Like, it was nowhere close. I was like, oh, she low-key landed it. It's like she just fell back. But this is ridiculous. like what the other could like people competing against like Simone Biles is thinking like what's your like mindset going into Olympics? Like, okay, are we like we hope she makes a mistake because that's like the only way you're gonna win, or is it like let's just try and get the silver medal, let's just try and make the podium? Like, I really want to know like people's like mentality going to Olympics. Like, oh, okay, I'm about to go beat her, or is it like, you know, I'm just trying to get on the podium, be right next to her, take a picture, like, you know what I'm saying? But no, I feel like, you know, they're gonna be coming, but it's like it's really just unfair. Like, it's so much like she's just so much above everybody. It's crazy. Like, I haven't seen a gap like that before. Like, she's just longs away. But no, like, I think people should really start appreciating Simone Biles because we're probably never going to see something like this again in our lifetime. Just the straight dominance. Straight dominance. We're not going to see something like this ever again.
Where's the buzz?
Oh, yeah.
Where is the buzz? You said
We used to be
was
ashamed, bro.
mine.
Oh,